Lima, India, Echo, Oscar, airport information, Delta.
Cockpit preparation checklist, please.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Exterior inspection.
Completed.
Parking brake.
Set.
Battery.
On.
Emergency exits.
On.
Ground power.
On as required.
IFE and pass.
Selected.
Gallery power.
On.
Isolation valve.
Open.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
On.
Yaw damper.
On.
Recirculation fan.
On.
APU.
As required.
Flight altitude.
Set for cruise.
Landing altitude.
Set for destination.
Pressurization panel.
Checked for correctness.
Oxygen and interfoam.
Pressure left and right.
Fire warning systems.
Tested.
Light test.
Checked. Clear.
Doors and stairs.
Ready for
Doors
boarding.
and stairs. Weather briefing.
Completed.
Gear.
Check. Green light.
Throttles.
Idle.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
Com radios.
Checked.
Transponder.
Standby.
Fuel.
Loaded and verified.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Passenger signs.
On.
APU bleeds.
On.
APU EGT.
Standby.
Packs.
Both on.
Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Check was complete.
Clearance delivery. PMDG737NGXu with the 80s request clearance.
PMDG202 cleared to DTNH via LAB Oscar 6 Bravo and underside. Climb to flight level 70. Expect flight level 330 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 121 decimal 45. Squawk 6003 QNH 1012.
Cleared by the LAB Oscar 6 Bravo departure. Climb into flight level 70. Expect flight level 330 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.45. Squawk 6003. QNH 1012. PMT202.
PMT202. Read that correct. Contact ground on 122.65.
Roger. 122.65. PMT202.
474
I come through, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Ground 2911, request taxi 2911. Taxi via Foxtrot Lima, parking position 116. Via Foxtrot Lima, parking position 11629011.
62 knots approved, temperatures at 9, QNX 1009, runway 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask you that you please step out of the aisle. So the passengers behind you can pass you. This will expedite our boarding process. Your large carry-on items need to go in the overhead compartments. Your smaller ones underneath the seat in front of you.
Touchdown 409, vacate next right, NVA from Victor,
The window
parking
shades are
stand A.
open. Seat backs are in the upright in lock position. Your tray tables have been put away. All your carry-on items are securely stowed underneath the seat in front of you, not blocking yours or your neighbor's exit to the main aisle. All electronic devices, anything with an on and off switch, needs to be powered off, and that includes cellular phones. Thank you.
Patrick 43, proceed to Seattle.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Episode 42, mine, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 mile.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Sam 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and do make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good. Hello. Al? How are you? I'm doing good.
Traffic. Traffic. TCAS test. Pass.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions and so forth. So that report past
Hi, we just spoke to look here, so we're happy for you to close the doors once everyone's on board. Thank you.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
Vacate right and today from the Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, 448. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, and to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Cabin crew boarding completed. Prepare doors for departure, cross-check and verify straps.
Ground PMT202. Request start up and pushback.
PMDG202. Start up and pushback approved.
Approved. PMT202.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard, lovely to have you with us today. We are set and ready to go on schedule. Now doors are closed and we are ready to call for our pushback clearance. My co-pilot today, Senior First Officer Holly Tucker, is just on the radio to air traffic control getting that pushback clearance, so we anticipate pushing back a couple of minutes ahead of schedule. As we taxi out to the runway, the cabin crew will demonstrate the safety equipment and procedures on board this aircraft. We only have this in service for about 18 months, so it is really worth just a few minutes of your time to pop that information into the back of your mind, just in case it's needed. Our excellent cabin crew will make sure you have a safe, comfortable and enjoyable flight with us. I just ask you to please listen to the cabin crew instructions at all times. A couple of other points of safety-related information for our flight today. First of all, I'd ask you please not to be tempted to smoke anywhere on board the aircraft, and that includes any electronic cigarettes that you may have with you. If at any stage I need to turn the seatbelt sign on, maybe due to turbulence or for any other reason, it's very important that you return to your seat, fasten your seatbelts, and we'll do our best to smooth out the flight as much as possible. Strong winds off today, giving us a very quick flight time, and we're pretty confident we'll have you disembarking the aircraft on schedule. Please make yourselves comfortable. It's our very great pleasure having you on board today. I wish you a safe, comfortable and enjoyable journey. Thank you.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. 762 on the groove. Temperatures at 9.
Okay, just now start the checklist, please.
Start checklist, passenger boarding.
Completed.
Doors and stairs.
Closed and locked.
Clearance for push.
Obtained.
Parking brake.
Released.
APU generators.
Running.
Packs.
Off.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Fuel pumps.
On.
Engine start switches.
Start.
Window heat.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Autopilot.
Off.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Flaps.
Arm doors, thank you.
Flaps and V-speed set.
Checklist complete.
Set parking brakes. Waiting for your confirmation for good engine start.
We'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard, ladies and gentlemen, and we do hope you enjoy the flight. At this time, I'd like you to direct your attention to the television monitors for important safety information. We will be showing our safety demonstration, and we would like the next few minutes of your complete attention.
Ground EV8677 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking. EV8677. Taxi via Charlie Lima to parking position 105. Via Charlie Lima to parking position 105. EV8677.
After start checklist, please.
After start checklist. Engine generators.
Both on.
APU.
Off.
APU generators.
Off.
Engine bleeds.
On.
Packs.
Both on.
APU bleeds.
Off.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Engine start switches.
Cont. On.
Fire warning systems.
Normal. Lights off.
Ground crew.
Monitored.
Checklist complete.
Ground B, AMT202. Request taxi.
AMT202. Taxi via Foxtrot Echo to runway 05.
Via Foxtrot Echo to runway 05. BMT202.
Now we ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief and important safety message about our next cab. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, we request that you store your luggage and take your seats so we can have an on-time departure. For those passengers seated in a designated exit way, they
All traffic disconnected. Wipers being removed.
Please refer to the safety briefing card of the exit row information card located in the seatback pocket to ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, do not wish to, or cannot perform the functions listed, please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you install your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet. I will notify you that it's safe to bring these items out for use. If there's any question as to what device you can use on board today, please refer to the Welcome Aboard section of your My magazine. Thank you for your attention.
Taxi checklist, please.
Taxi checklist. Taxi clearance.
Obtained.
Runway turn-off lights.
As required.
Taxi lights.
On.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Autopilot.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Checked. Set to RTO.
Flaps.
Set for departure.
Auto throttle.
Armed.
Engine instruments.
Checked for consistency.
Parking brake.
Released.
Checklist complete.
Metric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Hello. We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exit. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone, especially if it's a bag full of duty-free goods, darling. In the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. And I mean nothing, sweetie.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure. Please note that the bag may not inflate.
So 42 miles, vacate next right, enter the apron of Victor, parking stand 11.
On the coloured streamer.
Next right, Victor, 11:45.
270 to Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 mile. 142, will to submit.
Right, pay attention please. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, please remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. When you see a red toggle, that's definitely the toggle to tug. Now the air in this rather wonderful jacket can be topped up by using this neat little mouthpiece. There's also a charming whistle and light combination for attracting attention, should you be one of those people who enjoys attention. And please, very obviously, do not inflate your lovely life jacket until you've actually left the aircraft, at which point, toggle up, inflate away, and whistle all you
Okay, please now ensure that your seat is upright and in the takeoff position with armrest down. Your footstool and video screen are stored if you have them, and your table is folded away.
In the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you will be told to adopt this protective brace position. If facing rearwards in Club World, you must adopt this position. If you have any questions, please ask your cabin crew. You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area. So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope.
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
Thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions or you can't find your safety card
Or Flying Start envelope.
Please, ask one of your gorgeous cabin crew. Have an enjoyable.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs.
Both on.
Trim.
Checked for correctness.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Com radios.
Set for departure.
Transponder. Anti-ice.
As required.
Lambs T202. Contact hour on 122.1.
122.1. PMDG202. Tower, BMT202. Holding short of runway 05, ready for departure.
BMT202. Hold your position.
Holding our position, BMT202.
Malaysian 3, clear to take up to 7 right, 23015 now.
So take up to 7 right, Malaysian 3.
Corsair 821, clear take off to 7 right, 260 degrees 4 knots.
BMT202, line up runway 05.
Lining up runway 05, BMT202.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Approaching
0, 5.
BMT202, wind 06010, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
Feet
Runway 05, cleared for takeoff. BMT202. Now the takeoff checklist, please.
Takeoff clearance.
Obtained.
Landing lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
Off.
Strobe lights.
On.
Altimeter.
Set. Local.
Flight director.
On as required.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
Set for departure.
Signs.
On.
Takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Short runway.
80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Fake 761, vacate right, taxi to Victor. 32, roger. Jump size of 5, Mike. Contact Manchester 124.2, Mike. 242, jump to 05. Thanks, 472, clear takeoff, 200 degrees, 18.
BMT202, contact departure on 121.45.
121.45, BMT202.
Foxtrot Charlie, the hold at London Wizard Capital, continue along the river to the island.
Wilco, Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, suspended to manoeuvring about a mile and a half to the west of you at 1,500 feet.
Looking, Foxtrot Charlie.
Ronex 06, the Robinson 22, just about to leave London Bridge going east along the river.
Ronex 06 looking.
Ronex 06, advise when you finish at Hyde Park.
Ronex 06, okay.
Tomcat 01, entering the city zone radar control service.
We're control 01.
Roger, BMT202, with you passing 5,300 for flight level 70.
BMT202, we have a contact, continue via LIEO Oscar 6 Bravo, departure on maintain flight level 160.
Via the LA, Oscar 6 Bravo, departure, climbing to flight level 160, BMT202. After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist. Climb speed.
Check for correctness.
Landing gear.
Off.
Auto brakes.
Off.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
As required.
Landing lights.
On.
Runway turn off lights.
As required.
Flight director.
On. As required.
Autopilot.
Checked.
Autopilot navigation modes.
Set.
Auto throttle.
On. As required.
Altitude.
Checked. Speed. Checked.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and I'm your purser on board this flight, and I would just like to add my personal welcome to you. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated, and it must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may move around and could fall out and cause injury. You can also find details of today's onboard menu in the seat pockets in front of you. If you have any questions, please ask a member of the cabin crew. However, for the moment, please relax, sit back and enjoy our hospitality. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it is safe to move about the cabin. However, we recommend that when you're seated, you keep your seatbelt fastened and tied across your lap. Thank you.
Climbing to flight level 260, PMDG737NGXu. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving refreshment drinks. Please make sure your table is in the upright position.
I'm okay, 54, turn right, turning 180, base. 5180, I'm okay, 54. Ruben 314, report the radar heading to London Control 120.17, bye-bye.
Good, heading to London 120.17, bye-bye.
Offing Matra, you landing from this approach?
Affirmatively, Matra.
Okay.
Contact Rome, 130.9.
130.9, PMDG737NGXu.
Line up.
Rome, PMT202, wind yield up, flight level 210, sub flight level 260. PMT202, identified.
Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading.
Horizontal heading over 170.
Roger. Alitalia 9208, contact London 135.57.
157, Bayer 9228.
Oh, hello, Spirit 48, flight level 330. Speedbird 48, hello to you, maintain flight level 330. Okay, super.
PMT202, climb and maintain flight level 330. Climb and maintain flight level 330, PMT202. Requesting flight level 280, PMT202. PMT202, climb to flight level 280. Climbing to flight level 280, PMT202. Requesting flight level 320, PMT202. PMT202, climb to flight level 320. Climbing to flight level 320, PMT202. Requesting flight level 360, PMT202. PMT202, climb to flight level 360. Climbing to flight level 360, PMT202.
AMD radar service from London now terminates for 7,000.
I presume now own navigation.
No navigation now for Cranfield. Free call, price radar suggests on 134.3.
343.
London, good morning, it's the Virgin 8 with flight level 370 to Wallasey.
Virgin 8, good morning. London, hello, Speedbird 19 Quebec, level 370. Speedbird 19 Quebec, good morning, direct to Manchester, it's above and 1 Bravo for Heathrow, landing runway 27 right.
Manchester above and 1 Bravo 27 right, 19 Quebec.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our food service. Please make sure your table is in the upright position. As we pass through the cabin with our meal and beverage carts, please keep the aisles clear so we can serve you more efficiently. Thank you.
Speedbird 767, descending flight level 100 towards Lambourne, 280 knots at the moment. What speed would you like? 767, no speed restriction at the moment, lead Lambourne heading 275. Heading 275 at Lambourne at our speed 767. Good afternoon, Midland 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 150 on lecture. Full cover the 591.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet or roughly 11 kilometers. The outside temperature is minus 22 degrees Celsius and we're not expecting any turbulence. However, if I have to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign, it is very important that you return to your seat and make sure you fasten your seatbelt. We are pretty much on time and not anticipating any delays, so for the moment please sit back, relax and enjoy your flight with us. Thank you.
Rome 4836, with you at flight level 350.
4836, identified.
Candidate 69, continue on present heading, report.
Still maintain a heading 335.
Ryanair 206, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
12 on 206, goodbye.
to those two, maximum of 290 knots now. In fact, make the speed exactly 290 and descend flight level 1900.
Standard flight level 190, speed 290 knots with 830.
EG402 with a good rate of descent, flight level 80. Good rate of descent, flight level 80, EG402.
Speed of 5 Whiskey, consumer navigation now for Margo.
Margo.
at London 134.12.
3412 by Shamrock 711.
London, US Air 49er is with you, flight level 350.
US Air 49 was to maintain.
Maintain 350, US Air 49.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly we will begin our bar service with a great selection of alcoholic drinks to choose from. Please keep the aisles clear and make sure your table is in the up position. Thank you.
Seven 167 kilo, good day to you. Let's dig in now, please, and indicated airspeed now at 280 knots, please.
Let's dig in and 280 knots, 167 kilo.
PMT202, contact Tunis on 125.15. 125.15, PMT202.
Second one.
Tunis, PMT202, with you at flight level 360.
Bravo, Mike, Tango 202, roger, proceed on course.
Continue on navigation, PMT202.
Second 136, entering, holding at Boeing. Second 136, thank you. Just make a right-hand turn back to Boston now, then leave heading 120 degrees at 220 knots.
120 degrees at 220 knots, out of Bovington, American 136.
Get right to 7 left, 21. Good morning, so 811, 7.5 miles, 27 left.
Center 745, passing flight level 330 for flight level 280.
2 Nair 753, expedite climb to flight level 290.
Requesting to descend PMDG202.
2 Nair 753, expedite climb to flight level 290.
Requesting to descend PMDG202.
2 Nair 753, expedite climb to flight level 290. 745, roger, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend to flight level 280, 745.
2 Nair 753, expedite climb to flight level 290.
Expedited to flight level 290, Judair 753.
Number 9 Yankee 4,400, climb 6,000 on above the Judah. Midnight Hotel Yankee maintain 6,000 for Seidon and no speed restriction. And no speed, maintain 6,000, Midnight Yankee. Easy 149, climb flight level 100. Climb flight level 100, easy 149.
Expedited to flight level 290, Judair 753. Requesting to descend PMDG202.
Bravo, Mike, Tango 202, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, PMDG202. Expedited to flight level 290, Judair 753. Expedited to flight level 290, Judair 753.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and tied across your lap. Please fold your table away and make sure your seat is in the landing position with the armrests down. If you have taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers. Also note that the onboard toilets will be closed shortly. Thank you.
Time for the descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Weather briefing.
Completed.
Descent profile.
In FMC.
Destination weather.
Updated.
Approach.
VREF selected.
Minimums.
Set for landing.
Notams.
Checked. Clear.
VOR and ADF pointers.
Selected and briefed.
Anti-ice.
As required.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Altitude.
Set.
Speed.
Set.
Auto throttle.
Checked. On.
Engine instruments.
Checked for consistency.
Charts.
Selected and briefed.
Passenger signs.
As required.
Checklist complete.
Bravo, Mike, Tango 202, descend and maintain flight level 160.
Descending to flight level 160, PMT202.
Bravo, Mike, Tango 202, descend and maintain flight level 160. Expect ILS, Zulu, approach runway 27.
Descending to flight level 160.
ILS
Zulu, approach runway 27, PMT202.
British 437, haven't forgotten you. I'll be giving you further climb very shortly. British 437.
Bravo, Mike, Tango 202, descend and maintain, flight level 160, contact approach on 119.3.
Descend into flight level 160, 119.3, PMDG202. Approach, PMDG202, with you passing flight level 230 for flight level 160. PMDG202, expect ILS Zulu, approach runway 27. ILS Zulu, approach runway 27, PMDG202.
LS718, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 230. 3,000 feet and heading 230 on 718.
PMT202, descend to flight level 120. Descend into flight level 120, PMT202. MT202, descend to 2,500, QNH 1012, cleared ILS Zulu, approach runway 27. Descend into 2,500, QNH 1012, ILS Zulu, approach runway 27, MT202.
Traffic.
3 miles long on Steve, heading 270 at 220 knots.
Seafoam, Midland 7 Alpha X-ray, 737 with Golf, descending flight level 100 to Lambourne and slowing to 250. Midland 7 Alpha X-ray, maintain 250 knots when you have it, and leave Lambourne heading 265. Roger, maintain the speed and leave Lambourne heading 265. Midland 7 Alpha X-ray. And report when you are at 250 knots. We'll go with 270 at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. This is for your own safety and for those around you. Thank you.
270 degrees, speed 220 knots. Okay, we're descent level 270, level 70, and after begin heading 270, 220 knots. Italia, people for. That's right, on the class type, the Airbus 321. Thank you.
This is the captain again. We're making very good progress. Wonderful views if you get a chance to look outside the left-hand side. And we'll be landing in just over 10 minutes time. On schedule, with a few minutes in fact, earlier than expected. A very good stand at Terminal 5 for a short walk for connections. 20 degrees at the moment, should warm up nicely, almost to 30 degrees today, but it is a bit breezy. Once we land, as I said, short taxi onto our stand. Thank you very much for your attention. I will see you when you disembark. Cabin crew, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to landing, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now switched to the fast seatbelt sign, so that we should shortly be landing at Terminal 5. Please now return to your seats and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away in the overhead lockers or underneath the seats in front of you. Customers sitting in the front row, seat or an emergency exit row should place all items in the overhead lockers, leaving the floor areas around your seats completely clear. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down, and your seatbelts are securely fastened. If you are seated by a window and have lowered the blind, please return this to the open position for landing. You may continue to use handheld devices for landing, however these must be held securely. Larger items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Once again, take a moment to familiarise yourself with your nearest exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we request that you turn off and stow all electronic devices and keep them turned off until we are safely parked at the gate. In final preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs are straight up, your tray tables are stowed, and any carry-on luggage is tucked under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to do compliance checks and to collect all remaining service items.
Air France 137 Golf, turn left 310 and establish localizer 27 left.
Flight attendants,
left turn 310 for localizer 27 left, Air France 137 Golf.
PMT202. Descend to 2,500. Clear the final approach tower at the marker. Frequency 121.7. Descend into 2,500. Cleared approach tower at the marker. 121.7. PMT202.
Okay, United 921, can you pull up a bit closer behind the West Indian TriStar? I want to get traffic around the corner behind it.
9921.
Tower BMT202 on final runway 27.
BMT202 slowed 160 NH 1012 cleared to land runway 27.
Final approach speed QNH 1012 cleared to land runway 27 BMT202.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing. Thank you.
Turkish 1980, holding block 132. And Shuttle 6 Tango, confirm when you wish to go back to the holding point.
Oh, negative, we do need to stand, 6 Tango.
Okay, if you'd like to hold in block 26, then contact 121.9.
Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist, landing lights.
On.
Runway turn off lights.
On.
Engine start switches.
Cont on.
Passenger signs.
Both on.
Landing gear.
Gear down.
Auto brakes.
Set for landing.
Autopilot.
Check.
Destination runway.
9.
Selected and briefed.
Course.
Aligned with runway.
Flight director.
On as required.
Minimums.
Set for landing.
Altimeter.
Set. Local.
Speed.
Set for landing.
Auto throttle.
500. Checked. On.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Checklist complete.
400. Plus 100. Minimums.
Tax 472, point stand.
Stand 05 Mike, ready for departure.
X472 standby break, Gem 05 Mike hold position.
Holding 05.
X472 taxi uniform holding for Alpha 2.
Long landing.
Liverpool Tower, hello, it's RAPX 761 with you, localize, established at 7.3.
RAPX 630, clear to land, 210 degrees 19.
Clear to land, RAPX 630.
RAPX 761, continue approach 1 ahead, 210 degrees 19.
Continue RAPX 761.
BMT202, gate is left. Contact ground on 121.67.
Manual brake.
121.67, BMT202.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Terminal 5. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft this morning, please make sure that you have all of your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you have reached a designated area. If your journey ends here on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you are connecting onto another flight, please check the information screens for your departing gate number. If it is not yet displayed, please follow the purple signs to all terminals A gates. Please be aware that all liquids, including contents from onboard amenity kits, will be screened prior to your next flight. To enable you to take these liquids onto your next flight, these items must be placed into a clear plastic bag available at airport security. Customers who use these mobile apps can receive connecting gate information and boarding notifications if you have your device switched on. All of us, and indeed the One World Alliance, would like to welcome home our customers who live here in the area and wish those of you visiting for business or leisure an enjoyable stay. If you are travelling further afield, we wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. It has been our pleasure to serve you, and we look forward to welcoming you back again very soon. Thank you, and a very good morning.
After landing checklist, please.
After landing checklist. Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
APU.
Start.
Orbx.
Off.
Flight director.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Taxi lights.
On.
Landing lights.
Off.
Strobe lights.
Off.
Transponder.
Off.
Checklist complete.
So 42 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
South 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Cabin crew doors to manual, please.
Shutdown checklist, please.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Taxi lights.
Off.
APU generators.
Running.
APU bleeds.
On.
Isolation valve.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Throttles.
Idle cutoff.
Engine start switches.
Off.
Anti-collision lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Ground crew.
Standby.
Ground power.
On.
APU.
Off.
Passenger side.
And cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross-check. Off.
Doors and stairs.
Open.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Yaw damper.
Off.
Checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flying deck, this is your captain again. On behalf of the entire airline, we thank you for flying with us and we wish you a wonderful day, a safe journey home, and we hope to see you on board again very soon. Thank you.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Temperatures at 9 QNX 1009 from B27.
Parking brake.
Set.
IFE and pass.
Off.
Packs.
Off.
Recirculation fan.
Off.
Air conditioning panel.
Checked.
Gallery power.
Off.
External lighting.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Emergency exits.
Battery.
Off. This will expedite our boarding process.